A mystical power that makes you tremble with fear. A demon is taking dozens of people to the underworld. Will psychics be able to stop him? This is Psychic Investigations, a channel of incredible inquests. People who call themselves psychics undertake paranormal phenomena and criminal cases to unearth the truth and find answers to questions upon which someone's life often depends. Today's episode is shocking. This woman is sure an unknown force has killed all her friends. One by one, the young people died every few years.
I'm afraid it's a series of deaths, and I fear I can be next.
After the most recent death of a friend, Polina had a nightmare. A dreadful man in black was trying to choke her.
He pressed my throat with his fingernails like this, and I couldn't breathe.
The next day, Polina almost lost her life.
I was driving my car when those two trucks started speeding towards me. They almost hit me head-on. Had I not swerved the car to the side, we'd have been crushed.
Polina only escaped the collision by miracle. She crashed into the windshield with her head and was a step away from death. Her only daughter is terribly scared.
I'm scared. I can't imagine how I could live without her.
No sooner had the poor woman come around than she had another nightmare. Soon afterward, Polina, who is a good swimmer, almost drowned. Somebody was pulling her under.
I felt an acute lack of oxygen. The black silhouette told me he would come for me. So I would like the psychics to come and help me.
Olena Kurilova, one of Ukraine's most powerful clairvoyants, undertook to help Polina.
Who's trying to kill you? We need to call Yaroslava.
Without explaining anything, Olena Kurilova sent Polina's photo to her colleague, Yaroslava Fedorova, and then dialed her.
I just worked on a young woman's photo with the mirror. There's something looming behind her. It's a monster. An ugly face, long arms and clawed hands, and I felt the scent. I know it from somewhere, but I can't understand what it could be. And then he started choking me.
I see something different. Behind this woman, I see the spirit of a man dressed in long black clothes. He's surrounded by holes in the ground. They're like graves. And he covers the graves with wood planks. And there's a knock from the underground. Someone's trying to get out of there. And I hear frightening moaning.
What if this man is the force that took Polina's friends to the grave and is now trying to take her?
The next day, the psychics went to visit Polina. Her neighbors and her late friend's parents are already waiting at her house, wishing to know why their dear people passed away so early.
Yaroslava, do you hear bells ringing?
I hear nothing at all.
There's no church around. Then why does Olena hear the bells ringing?
I feel the scent of mold.
I felt it too yesterday.
It smells like inside a crypt. What could it be?
Hello, Olena? Hello.
Hello.
My name is Polina. This is my mother.
We must find out what happened to your friends. Do you have their photos?
Yes.
With her, you lost women's friendship, didn't you?
She was my friend.
Mom, please don't cry for me.
This woman is the mother of Polina's friend, Lesia, who drowned in the river 11 years ago. The woman is here to know why her only daughter died so tragically.
She says, I can't see anything. And the water. I inhaled the water, and she's pointing at her head, like this, with her hand. A whirl caught her, and she hit her head on something.
This is the Southern Boo. It's got rifts. They're such big boulders.
What's the swirl? It feels like it was made by devils. I don't even know whose hands they used.
These are locks. The man opened the lock but didn't give the signal, so the people would go out of their water. And a stream of water from the lock knocked her down.
Wait a minute, you had a dream of her, didn't you?
Yes, I saw her in the dream.
Was she showing you some holes in the ground?
Like graves, there were several.
She said more people could pass. And showed you.
That it can happen to her.
Did this man die?
Yes, this is Vadim. He hung himself.
Vadim committed suicide on October 12, 2002. He was 25. Nobody knows why he did it.
He came here on that day, to you.
Yes. It was in the late afternoon. It was raining lightly. And he dropped by.
And you didn't talk to him.
She had something in her hands. She said, Vadim, wait, I'm coming. But he turned around and went away.
Polina's mother still blames herself for not speaking to the young man that day. Could the tragedy have been avoided?
Vadim, tell me, is your death someone's fault? Give me a sign.
Unbelievable, like somebody knocked on the window pane.
There were 3 knocks. The sound came from the window.
Vadim's spirit is here.
He's telling me... Is there he? Who is that? And he also says Andrei.
These were my friends.
They died at the same time.
Head on, the motorcycle and the car. They collided. Andrei was driving the car. Serhiy was riding the bike.
Polina's friends Andrei and Serhiy died after a head-on collision on a road on September 1st, 2002. And 40 days afterward, Vadim hung himself.
I have the feeling that he saw them in his dreams. They haunted him.
It turned out that this woman's daughter also saw her dead friends in her dreams before she died herself.
When my daughter still lived, she saw Andrei in her dream. He told her, Lesia, you were supposed to visit me at the graveyard, but you didn't. But then he said, but I will gather you all.
I will gather you all.
Did you see them in your dreams too?
I saw Serhiy after he died. He told me, whenever I come, I must take somebody else.
Do they keep coming for the rest of you?
We need to see the crash site. Is this where those men crashed?
Yes,
There was fire. Who burned in the fire?
it's Andrei in his car.
The car caught fire as a result of the collision. 17-year-old Andrei burned alive. His friend, Serhiy, also died instantly.
They were going here and then collided in the middle of the road.
Serhiy was riding that way towards Hyveron, while Andrei was driving from over there, from Hyveron.
It was a fatal coincidence. Nobody could even imagine the friends would meet like that evening.
Everyone was shocked. Nobody could wrap their head around it. And how could they collide head-on?
After her son died, the mother of Serhiy, who was only 22, had a nervous breakdown, and she ended up disabled.
You have to be strong in your soul to bear it all. You see how it ended up for me. My legs stopped working.
At that moment, the spirit of Serhiy, Polina's dead friend, came. He's like a broken doll.
He hit the bike's handlebar and was torn to pieces.
He was preparing for some celebration.
A wedding.
He said the name Ira. Is it his future wife?
She was supposed to be his wife.
The wedding was scheduled for November 25th, if I'm not mistaken. They were preparing for it. But there was a funeral instead. It was very hard.
Was she pregnant with his baby?
She was.
not born?
She lost the baby after the funeral.
Sari says, I didn't take anybody with me.
What did you see before you died? He saw nothing. It was like somebody closed his eyes with a hand, and the smell. Mold.
It was a damp smell, like mold or some fungi.
It seems to be the same force, or it's hunting young people. Then Yaroslava and I saw a bearded dead man dressed in black at the same time. It was the spirit from the vision she'd had before the investigation. But who could it be? He says, you saw it, and you missed. But where? Could it be at Polina's house? Let's go back there, to the village where we were.
Let's go.
Yaroslava, look, a woman, over there, in the window.
She's dead. She's young, pointing at her throat. And this ugly smell again. Do you feel it?
Smells like a cell. The young woman with her friend, they both drank poison at the same time. What was it?
Tamila and Yulia.
The psychics stopped in front of the house of the young woman, who died from some unknown poison at the age of 22. Tamila worked as a cook for a tractor brigade, and on the fatal day, she and her friend had lemonade that suddenly made them sick. An ambulance was called. However, the medics couldn't save the women.
They confused the bottles. They drank from a similar bottle that contained the residue of some poison. Probably rat poison.
Were those women who got poisoned part of your party?
No.
It's not about the party. The problem is much broader. All of the dead lived on the same street. We needed to check the street and work a little.
Has someone young died in this house? I feel a wreck. Like he was crushed.
Yes. This is his mother.
Could you please tell us his name?
Ihor.
It's still hard for the woman to accept the death of her only son, who died in a terrible wreck last spring.
The car turned 5 times. The glass was missing in the left door. The police say he most probably fell out of that window.
After Igor fell out of the car, it fell on top of him and crushed him.
I see dozens of people. The youths and children.
Yes.
Yes.
2 children. They're really alike.
They were twins. Sasha was hit by a motorcycle here.
The boy extricated his hand from his mother's grip, ran away, and died instantly. He was little. And then the elder boy had an accident and died.
The crash site we visited today, at the highway.
So he was Andrew's brother,
Yes.
right?
Both adults and children are dying on this street. It's been so for decades.
There's some kind of horror in front of any house here. I've never seen anything so terrible in all my career, I swear.
Many young people die.
The locals say that over 100 young people have died in the recent decades. What kind of force took them and is now threatening Polina?
At that moment, I saw the dark-clad, bearded dead man again. He was standing in front of one of the houses down the street, and so I went toward him.
Is it thunder? You look at that.
This can't be true. The thunder rolled, and the smell of the mold became unbearable. And then I saw the same monster I'd seen before the investigation. His face is awfully wrinkled, and he's grinning.
Do you mean it's the monster you saw in your mirror?
I saw him in the mirror while I was working out the situation. I then broke it. The monster turned his back on me, and I saw chopped wings on his back. They were bloodied. And then I realized it was a demon. Because demons are fallen angels, and he was not alone there. He had lower-ranking evil spirits with him. These are devils.
But why are there so many evil forces here? And why are they hunting the locals?
Everybody, stop where you are. Do you see the man in black?
Quiet, please.
The man in black's spirit says, I can't handle them alone. He means the demon and smaller devils that are ravaging here. He says, the whole village will be gone.
We want protection to save our children and the whole village from this tragedy.
He says, I told you.
That you missed something.
The bell. I missed the place where I heard the bell ringing for the first time. Show me the site where the old church used to be.
The church was where the school is now.
Let's go find out. We need to go there.
Yes.
The psychics are on the site where the old church used to stand. 50 years ago, it was demolished, and the school was built instead.
I see the black-clad man again. He's showing me the holes in the ground. Then suddenly, different evil things began crawling out of those pits. It was an awful sight. It's large. Its arms reach the ground, and its face is wrinkled.
It's enormous. It's gigantic. I saw it in my dreams. What the psychics described was the thing from my dreams.
And they are running around it.
The devils. But what are these pits? What are these evil forces doing here? There was once a church here. Wait, hold up. The church was demolished, wasn't
Well,
it?
yes, it was.
The church was demolished around 1956.
By 1960, all the crosses and the inventory from the old church had been seized, stolen, and looted. This must be the revenge for that.
After the church was demolished, the evil forces broke out, and for years have been taking the villagers away. All of them are, of course, young. Demons always want young souls.
What protection do we need against it? What do we have to do?
We must put an end to it beyond doubt.
We need a pit. I hope strong male hands will help us, won't they? We decided to carry out the ritual, to lock all those evil things down. My task was to entice those evil forces. Meanwhile, Olena was to lock them down with prayers and secure the portal. We need to use something sweet as a bait.
She's trembling.
Where's the light?
What's happened? Why did all the streetlights suddenly go out?
The light was out. It was a sign that they'd come.
This is horrible.
Dear Lord, help us.
Olena, start reading. Give me the shovel, quick.
I felt awfully cold. My hands were trembling. It felt as if someone were chalking me. These devils, they didn't want to leave. It said, it's done. Devil, you won't stand here.
This is horrendous. I've never seen anything like that. Dear God, what does it all mean? What's there in the hole? Like, what is that? Is something moving there? My legs are giving away. I don't know. I'm so terrified.
Wow, those red eyes.
The longer you stand, terrified you feel.
Now! Dig yourselves now!
The lock, the tongue, amen.
Done. It's gone. It took us incredible efforts to lock the devils and the demon underground.
It's a nightmare. It's hard to imagine. But still, who is the man in black, the spirit the psychics keep seeing?
A cassock. It's a cassock, Yaroslava.
You mean he's a priest?
The elderly say that there used to be a burial site next to the church. 9 priests were buried there. They say that 8 of them were later reinterred, but the 9th remained here, right under that transformer.
I had a vision then of people coming up to this priest. All of them are not quite themselves. Such people are said to be possessed by demons. They ask him for help. There are special exorcism rituals to expel demons from a person. After they're cast out, they're locked underground.
He used to exorcise, expel demons from people in that church. Do you understand?
The devils locked down here broke out.
After the church was desecrated.
Don't approach this place for 40 days. Put a cross over here.
And protect your sacred places.
We hope you're going to be fine.
Thank you.
A few months later, Olena Kurilova approached Polina to find out if her life and the situation in the village had changed.
Tell me, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Is anything still choking you?
No.
Has anybody of the young people died after we were here?
No, nothing like that has happened here. Thank you so much.
Good luck to you, thank you. Goodbye.
You might think that such things are only possible in mystery horror movies, but the people of the small village, who buried over 100 of their young friends and relatives, experienced this terror in real life. It's incredible what consequences the demolition of the old church had. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel to never miss new episodes.